but not sexually. Probably through trade routes and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant.
Oh, good. I'm glad I can't catch sexually transmitted revolution. That sounds like it wouldn't be a good time.
Enough.
Hello, welcome back to the city of Revachol, where we're still trying to get a dead body down from a tree. Okay, let's see. Last time we had a look at this statue. Where else can we go down here? We can't really. Okay. Right. Is there anything over this side? Ooh. Got something here. Oh, well, that's very helpful. I'd never have been able to figure that out myself. Huh. Can't get around here. Okay. Talk to any of these people? Probably not. We've already spoken to this fella. Let's go up here.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab.
Well, maybe they don't go on strike.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strike?
No. We're investigating a murder.
That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
Yeah, let's try this.
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
Oh, well. Thank you. I'm glad you cleared that up.
It's the truth.
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss would be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
I feel like you're probably not going to tell me anything useful.
Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Okay, yeah, I might do that then. We seem to be able to get up here, though. Go in here. In case of a strike, press button behind guard. Okay. Oh, hang on. Hermetically sealed door locked by electronic means. Locking this one. Okay. I cannot talk to any of you. Hello there.
Body betrays your degeneracy.
Yes, that is pretty accurate.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul.
Ah, well, yes, but that's my business.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
It's not good.
Okay, I should probably find a toothbrush. And maybe a shower.
Crawled into your stomach, got drunk, and drowned.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Let's... I don't think we're going to have any luck intimidating him.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race.
Okay, but I didn't come to you for social commentary. I came to get in.
Gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
Okay, but can we make great gains in getting in this door?
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
Okay, but
Baby, yeah, you know it.
I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall here.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the harbor.
Yeah, let's just agree with him.
Miss Beggin, you should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
I don't want to start a war. I just want to get into the harbour.
Simenon Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
That's very nice of you, but I just want to push that button.
Walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
Alright. If I agree with him, maybe he'll let me through.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Yeah, alright.
There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
Come on, man, tell me about Type A.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals. Excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
Okay.
A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
See, it's the little green tassels.
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners. all have type A race propensities.
Okay.
The other large mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist.
This bloke's got some weird ideas.
Problem. Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum. As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Simonese and the Areopagite are on the ascent. The
Okay.
indigenous people of this, the Insulindian archipelago. The Simonese inhabit the southern islands. I am Simonese, from the stock of Ulembuir on Ile de Fantôme.
Okay.
The Areopagites are the master race of the Ile Maran deserts. The Simonese are descendants of the Areopagites. We came here during a heroic migration from Ile Marat to Ansuland, thousands of years before the lactose-intolerant Maun Reten Occidentals discovered this place.
Yes, let's continue receiving wisdom. Why not?
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Simonese are powerful, mesomorphic.
Okay, we're getting into phrenology now too.
Unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls. The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite or Simeopagite super race. That is all. There are no more type A races in the world.
Nature was not capable of more.
They are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Khoikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
I mean, your face is kind of green and blue.
To an untrained eye, the Khoiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into
He's
their
really
eyes.
keen on his ham sandwiches.
They are of an distinct muddy color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking al ghul and smoking the degenerate tabac herb and for eating potato.
Ah, yes. Alcohol, tobacco, and potatoes. I wonder if I can tell him I'm from the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Potatoes, and he'll let me through.
The Khoiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potard. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba. The Vacholians, halfway between type A and the racial cauldron. Two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
Well, that puts us in our place, doesn't it?
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
I have no idea how long history has lasted here, but
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. Wake up, naive Chespias. The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad, in Zarath-ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness. A prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia.
I honestly can't tell if that's a metaphor or if he actually believes this.
The revolution is fatal familial insomnia. A hereditary prion condition passed from the Khoico to the Occidentals. But not sexually. Probably through trade routes and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant.
Oh, good. I'm glad I can't catch sexually transmitted revolution. That sounds like it wouldn't be a good time.
Enough of Tibet mediocrity. Tips CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Well, let's move swiftly along then.
It would be cruel to entertain ourselves with their deformities. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on?
No, I think I'm good.
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
Right.
You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly.
Okay.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vacholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease?
Alright, we're not going to get through him.
Volumetric ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Okay. That mean I have my shit together? Yes. I do apparently now have my shit together. Sort of. Okay, let's leave this thought cabinet.
Yes?
No, nothing new from Kim. Okay. Measurehead is a very, very weird man. But hopefully, once I've had time to think about what he's told me, I'll come back and he'll be a little more accommodating. But I talk to you?
Welcome to Rivachol.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I
Ooh.
should watch myself and behave.
I'm about to open a can of whoop-ass.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
You two
Yeah,
make a
that's-
cute couple. You know that?
Well, I'm a lot more interested in getting on with Kim than I am with you.
Lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Whatever you say, officers.
He smells of heavy motor oils, and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while. God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine. It's about biological determinism, natural law.
Oh, not another one.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
I've just been talking to a fella who thinks otherwise.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
Good lord.
This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Just got through a very long and boring conversation about racism.
Don't push your luck, runt.
Well, this place is still an absolute tip. Where else can we go? Oh, let's root through another bin. Why not? Well, I don't have a bag. Oh, there's someone over here we can talk to.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open. Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
More interested in getting my questions answered, to be honest.
I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
Kind of about books. They're about throwing the book at someone.
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
Ooh.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
Because she's a barker.
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Okay.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But she's cold.
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Yeah, who are these famous people?
Kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Well,
Seems
No.
like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
yeah, let's move on. Book about Patty. Ah, now this is much more pleasant. More candy. Old sports magazines, okay. Recipes about lake trout.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
What is Wirral-related
A
merchandise?
variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition.
Okay.
There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Catawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag.
Okay. Not really here to play.
Games section. Who wants to read books? A towering mountain of colorful board game boxes.
Alright, let's talk to the storekeeper.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
Good, I hope you're going to be pleasant then.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space. I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture. Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes, of course she was.
Did you talk to her?
I did.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
I might as well give her a good
My
review.
precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
Let's change the subject.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense.
What?
Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
Goodness, You were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go.
She smiles and nods, seeming.
I don't think you have anything useful to say about the crime. Let's have another wander around. See where else we can get to. Who knows, maybe we'll bump into someone with a ladder. I had a bag in my hand. All right. Okay, so now I've got my shit together, I can approach the body. All right. I think I'm getting how this works now. Oh no, I've got to go this way, haven't I? I'm assuming there isn't a way up from down there. Oh yeah, I can run by double clicking.
There are several footprints in the mud.
Oh.
Left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have
We
walked.
look at that.
Noted.
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
Over the yard, okay.
Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Probably, yes. See if we can inspect the body now.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all. As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
That does not sound pleasant at all.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength. The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates cover.
Okay, yes, we get it. He's a stormtrooper cosplayer.
Delicate and fragile. They feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
They called it.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
Ah, yes.
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't.
But they left his
We
boots.
should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know. No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirt we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics. They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre. The Mazda. the besmirties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Which is good. I'm all in favour of him still having his underpants.
Fucking talking about underpants.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Okay, so that makes it even weirder that he's still got his boots on.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
By catching, do you mean, let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
No. Let's not steal his
The
boots.
lieutenant nods often. It's part of his unplastic expression range, communicating both professionalism and sarcasm. This time, the latter.
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay.
Yeah, it does look a bit advanced for a security guard.
This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like whirls of floorboards, the design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps. If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like.
Interesting.
The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice. The whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination, E50, 100, 1000.
Good. Can you read it to me? We have
Can?
to make a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
That's not.
Photons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic. The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch.
There seems to be one right behind his head as well, where the hangman's knot would be.
This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships.
Okay, that narrows it down.
I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them. The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves. A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle. I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
It does a bit, doesn't it?
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
I mean, it could be, but the fact that he's got all the... It could be, but the fact that he's got all the expensive gear is weird. Something's out of place.
No. You feel like it was something else. But what?
Yes, it often is. This bed worries me.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Have a look at his tats.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars, alcohol, and heartbreak.
Okay. That's a fair assessment.
The map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
So am I.
He wears a wide leather belt around his waist and a gun holster under his arm.
Okay, I'd imagine he would.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
I'm gonna let him work.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera. I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
Ah, so it's a Polaroid style.
In case we need it. Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it? It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter, to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around. Sure, just don't lose it.
Okay, I'll try not to.
The corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
I swear I'm going to get a different definition. I'm going to get a different description of this corpse every time I select one of these options, aren't I?
Milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors. These eyes used to be blue, baby blue. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
I'm gone. I'm a joke. Look at me. There is nothing funny about jokes either.
Ah, so he's got no sense of humour. Well, I'd have no sense of humour if I was dead.
Killer. A motherfucker. And a killer. Go ahead, Cobbo.
Where have you
The
gone?
wild pale yonder. In the past. Way out in the west. What do you mean? It's the power of your imagination.
Okay.
Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
Do I really want to bother with yeah, go on.
You're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
No, I think I'm good.
Corpo Dopo would have been so primo. Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once it's done.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Well, that's not helpful.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
Why would Kim know?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
Thank you.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
Yes, I am.
monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think? I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
What?
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet.
Yes.
Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Not more descriptions of the corpse.
Saying? Talking about shit.
Did we? I don't feel lucky.
Okay. I think he's dead.
His personality is no longer a part of the world.
Totally dead.
Totally dead.
Absolutely.
Let's see what
I
Kim
think he was
thinks.
upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck.
So do we think the hanging is what killed
The
him?
noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think. Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption. But we should still get him down before assigning a probable cause of death.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Let's get him down.
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
Okay, let's shoot him down.
Bang bang time, pig. Shoot his head off.
How?
I'm not sure a bullet would break a steel reinforced belt.
It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will
Thank
maybe
you.
let one thread loose.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss Kuno.
I suppose you might be able to jar the buckle loose.
I'll blow his head off.
Take it. Take the shot.
Shut up, child.
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
Wow. Firearms not very advanced here.
Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzleloader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world.
Muzzle loading.
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
I'm not going to disturb him. Let's let him take the shot.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot! Mookaba asshole!
That looks vaguely Finnish.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Maybe we could shoot the child.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Clad.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
No.
Try again.
We are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
Okay.
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance. I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down. Okay, they do have the tools and the men. And since it looks like they put him there...
Get him down too.
Okay, let's do it in the lousy, dangerous way. To ask the suspect for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Everard Clare? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to handle this ourselves. Clearly we can't.
Suck my dick, bitches!
The leader of the Union. A dangerous and corrupt man, from what I hear. You don't want to...
Oh, good.
Yeah, don't go being someone else's bitches. You're Kuno's bitches.
From the gates, by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting. Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
Go 100, cannot level up, so whatever. Alright, getting the body down, access the harbour. Let's do that then. I do kind of wish we could shoot the child. So these slots are locked. And I need to finish internalizing advanced rest. Oh, I didn't even start it, damn it. Alright, let's try this lonesome long way home business. Or not. Oh. And here. Another shot. Radio. A melancholy pop song. That's the sort of degeneracy the fellow at the port was warning me about. Hello there.
Frit, feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
Well, she sounds thrilled to be here.
See, she's reading.
You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
That's okay. I'm not interested in your famous people.
Something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know. Frit?
What is Frit?
Grocery store.
Why is it written with 3
They
T's?
think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
No, it
The
doesn't.
story goes that normal Fritta with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
Do I have any questions?
I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone.
Finally, someone I can ask about the body.
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so... Not really.
Yeah, that sounds a bit...
No. I didn't know him at all. I don't know, really... long?
Wow, she's a fount of knowledge.
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Tim, you seem to be standing uncomfortably close to me.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Alright. Do you have anything new to say?
Work! Right to work! Shame on you! Not before you get in there and get your ass whooped. Learn by faith, I say.
Thanks, very helpful.
He might have some advice, but you got to at least try to fight Measurehead first. Return if you fail.
I don't think I'm in any fit state to fight Measurehead.
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates. Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Ah. That'll be the phrenology.
Yeah. That giant up there on the bridge you talked to. Head measurer. Won't let the workers by. The access panel is right behind him. Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters. Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
Yeah.
No. They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
Right. Well, I am about 12% through this thing that I need to get through before I can talk to him. So, maybe I'm just going to have to do the really unwise thing and attempt to fight him. So, I am probably going to need my hands free for that, aren't I? Wait, what other stuff have I got?
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the... It still kind of looks like a map of the stars.
Okay, I'll have a look at that later.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
Yeah, what are those tattoos of yours?
Are generally not very good examples of their race.
Well, aren't you a racist, mate?
Revachol. You hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting the fritter nearby.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenology grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt. You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia. Accountability. From a purely aesthetic standpoint, the dimple in your jaw makes you look like a baby. This is not craniometry, just an observation.
Come on, let's get roasted.
It is impossible to see any more of your bone structure. It is covered in the ravages of Al-Ghul. From what remain of your features, I can see fleshy lips, baldness of the head, and long arms relative to lower limbs. This leads me to conclude you are not a police officer. You are a common criminal, an offspring of murderers and sailors from Sur-la-Clé and Vesper, and possibly even the degenerate sheep herders of Ubi.
Damn it, I don't have a badge.
Your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all Revacholians. Your parents and their parents made the decision to reproduce while under the influence of Al-Ghul. That is the only reason you are here.
He's right there. It's almost impossible to get it on unless you're both drunk. It's too scary when people are sober.
Wow. Alright, shall we do the dumb thing? I think we should do the dumb thing.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it. It hurts.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain shoots up into your brain.
Oh, that's not good.
More and more.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
Yeah, okay.
Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
Well, that went well.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere. I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hook. There must be some other way. Let's go see the yard again. It faces the other end of the harbor. We're done with Measurehead here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's think of something else, because that went incredibly well. What's that? Can't even see it from down here. Right, check the yard again. Doesn't look like this fence would be too hard to get through. Alright. How about this door?
Of the roofing material, Eternite. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Well, there we go.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Yes, let's investigate. But I think we may have to investigate next time. Because we have been going on for a while. So join me then to investigate a tool shed. And in the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that bollocks. See ya.